morning, happy peoples. Hope your day is going awesome. I'm starting with a ninja, I guess. Hi, buddy.
Hi.
You look pretty cool. Hey, don't fight me, I don't have a weapon. Today, when we checked the old weather app, I don't know if you guys can see the old weather app here in North Pole, Alaska. So we just got a whole bunch of snow, and we're getting 2 to 4 inches more snow. They're saying high winds. I mean, they're calling this a storm, but I don't know if we just don't, here in Alaska, we just don't say this is a storm because it doesn't seem like a storm because it just seems like snow and wind. We just desensitized? I don't know, maybe. I need to go drive the van around and knock a pack down so we have a nice pack to be able to run the blade on, get a nice little layer of ice so then the blade can slide over and not pull up dirt. Asking, hey, where'd the shovels go, guys? Not me, right?
I think I know. In the garage.
You think it's in the garage? Didn't see it there, Haas. Yeah, I think they're all broken. And I need to go get some of those. So I'm gonna go drive around, knock some pack down, go get some shovels, and Audrey says hi.
Hi.
Plowing our driveway.
Someone's plowing our driveway?
Someone's plowing our driveway.
Who's plowing our driveway?
I think someone's plowing it.
Who is it?
Are
Are they seriously plowing? Okay, well, guess I don't need to knock our stuff down.
It's Adam.
Oh, Adam's doing it?
Adam's doing it. We're pie.
Our neighbor is plowing our driveway, and that is so nice of him. You know what? He usually likes cookies.
I know, I'm thinking, I was like,
Do we have cookies made? We need cookies! Cookies!
To make him some and take it to him.
Okay, nice.
Fred.
What's up, buddy? So my wife feels bad she does not have cookies made for you, so she's going to deliver them as soon as they're done. But thank you. Appreciate it.
And I realize as you had me to go, we got by. Falling just like these snowflakes, tumbling down.
Hi guys, I know my husband opened the vlog earlier this morning when you got to see our driveway being plowed by our neighbor. How stinking sweet is that? Awesome, gotta make cookies. That's on the agenda for today. But look, I've got my winter cap on. You should have seen me this morning trying to get the trash can. This is me trying to get the trash can.
Good morning, guys. Wow, I just look fantastic. I'm trying to get the trash can down to the end of the driveway and look at all this snow that we have. I'm trying to pull it with one arm. It's a good time. Okay, I don't think I can Insta story while I do it, so see if I make it down.
Got loads and loads and loads of snow, which is actually really good for this time of year because it gives a lot of good insulation so that pipes and stuff don't freeze when we start getting down into the really frigid temperatures. So I've got my big old cap on today. They're actually calling for a blizzard. Not really seeing a blizzard at this point. I think there is going to be quite a bit of snow. Obviously, we've got a lot of snow last night, and then we're going to have some more snow probably this evening. We wanted to share a little bit about what we would actually do in preparation for a blizzard. So we're going to talk to you a little bit about that. If not, my husband might have already done it. I don't even know. But he is out right now getting some shovels and all the things. And then I also am going to call him and request him to get some stuff for baking cookies because I don't have all the ingredients to make cookies, at least like normal cookies. And some people, I don't want to force my eating habits on other people, so I'm gonna make the good stuff. That's what we got kind of going on today. I think the kiddos are gonna come out and play. They're definitely gonna come out and play in the snow. Go and play out in the snow when Daddy gets home, so I can get some stuff done in the office. All the things. I've got a lot on the plate. A lot of things. I am cold, guys. I wanted to show you guys all this beautiful, beautiful snow. Let's go ahead and continue with the day. Bert and seeing how he's doing.
We don't normally get a huge dump of snow at one time. Normally it's 2 to 3 inches, maybe 4. I think think we got somewhere closer to 8 to 10 inches. The hills are even worse. One of our employees wasn't even able to make it to work. I think he just finished shoveling out his driveway. The thing about heavy snow is if you do need to stop, you just swerve over and you grab onto a snowbank with your tires one way or the other, and it's actually nice to have more snow than less. As an electrician, a lot of you guys know I'm an electrician, my concern about heavy snowfall one time is it'll weight your power lines down. You weight your power lines down and you can have your power go out to a large section. So just being prepared to have power outages. So we have backup generators. We have the wood stove insert there so we can heat our house for the most part. And my wife has plenty of food tucked away. So, you know, that's just usually when you have big, heavy snow, there is a possibility of power outages, but so far it's looking good. There is a silver lining though in the snow, guys, because if we don't have snow, snow acts as an insulation for the ground. If we don't have enough snow for insulation, all that cold drives right down to the ground, and a lot of the septic systems will freeze, and then you can't have, like, that's a major problem. You don't want your septic to freeze, or else you can't flush your toilets if you're on a septic system. You know, city water and city sewer, you're not gonna have that. So we got some shovels, and then go knock some high pack down on one of our rentals. So this is the dilemma. If I know the kids are gonna break them anyway, do I just get like the cheapest one I can find here? Or do I go with a more expensive one? I don't know. Maybe we'll do one of each. Hey, shovels, good stuff. I'm gonna go and send you to the family. See how they're doing. I don't know if they're on school or if they're playing in the snow or what's up. But let's go check in with them. Looking better. Emergency situation, I've got to go to the store and get things to make cookies. So repay our neighbor for doing the plowing, and we don't have sugar in our house. That, I'm gonna say, is a win. We have no brown sugar, no regular sugar, no like processed flour, so we literally have to buy these things to make cookies. So my wife's awesome. I'm gonna go do this, see how fast we can do this. Can we do a fast edit here? Fast edit, cookies, go. All right. 2 minutes, 37 seconds, possibly new world record. Actually, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. I want to say it was probably more like 7 or 8 minutes, but I wanted it to be 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Okay, let's head home.
Really frozen. Whoa! I choose this one. I choose this one. Here, come on.
Got a really cool one for the walkway.
Whoa!
Look at this. It's like a snow plow. That too. There we go. I could push you, pushing your. It's just kind of sharp right here, I think. There's metal right here. Be careful of that. Is that harder than you thought it'd be?
No, that's splendid.
Wow. Still in the hat, because once you put this hat on, it is not gonna come off for the rest of the day because it's scary under there. As you saw, we were carrying in the bed into the back of Bert's car. It's actually like a futon, so it's like a bed slash couch action. That's actually gonna go over to my mom's house, and she is gonna have the kiddos over for like a huge slumber party for like a couple days extravaganza. She's very excited. She's been planning it forever. So the kids are very excited. They had all of their gear that was packed up and ready to go on the couch since about noon this afternoon. Ready to head on over there. We're gonna go drop them off, and then me and my husband, we might go have a date. Oh, that'd be so nice. I can't remember the last time we had a date. I'm sure we might have vlogged it, so go back, let me know. Was it our 15th wedding anniversary? Okay, that would be very sad if that was the case. I think it might have been our 15th wedding anniversary, which was in, when did we get married? July. August, September, October, November. 4 months? Hello? We're gonna go over there, offload the bed, and then drop the kiddos off. It's so weird. Let me know, guys, do you, as a mom, is that kind of like a little bit of, like you get a little bit of worry or a little bit of like, ah, should I leave them? Or are you that are just like, see ya, see ya, see you on the flip side. Like, it's nice to have the break, but it's also kind of like, I get a little nervous just because they're not with me, you know? But they're close, they're with my mom, it should be good. All right, let's head that direction. Aww.
I'm gonna help him.
Such a good dad.
There we go. Flat like that.
I was taking it for long enough to have a great
All right, you guys be good, okay? Don't have too much fun. Less than 5 pounds of candy a day, preferable. Right?
Hug for mommy.
Be good for Nana.
I look very aggressive.
Looks
I
like
look
you're
like I'm
prepared
prepared.
for the storm.
I'm prepared for the storm.
Got back. We are kid-free. I'm gonna go take her on a date.
Where are we going? You haven't told me.
It's a surprise.
He has no idea where we're going. Mickey D's!
Today, guys, they called this a storm. Winter weather advisory. I guess we did have freezing rain.
With freezing rain.
It was, I think, roughly 10 inches of snow.
Yep.
Pretty short proximity.
We just went out on the roads. They
Yeah.
are pretty sketch. If you're not familiarized with driving on these type of roads.
I find it fun.
Oh, okay. Well,
Would you guys consider this a storm? Like, I felt it was just like bad weather or lots of snow. But where you're at, is this considered a storm or just kind of like?
if you got 10 inches of snow, freezing rain.
I think it's fun driving on these kind of roads, but that's just me. Prepping though for a storm, if we're gonna prep for a storm, would you do anything different than what you already have in
Oh
place
yeah,
right
if there was
now?
like a legitimate storm, I would definitely make sure I had enough food to last me at least 3 days to about a week.
Okay. Do you feel you have that now?
Yes, I think we could survive on that.
Okay.
Might get down to the nitty gritty, might get a little creative, but I think it'd be fine. Long-term food storage, not a whole lot, but enough.
We do have emergency things
Yep.
tucked away.
And we have a lot of emergency stuff, like if something ever happens. So like having a well pump, we have like a manual well pump that we could actually go get water from our well if like we lost all power and we were unable to do that. We've got our generator, we've got propane heaters.
Yeah, we've got the small little propane tanks that we can hook up to buddy heaters.
Yep.
What we're gonna assume is in a hardcore legit storm, you would lose power.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So would that be your definition of a storm, is when it's bad enough you lose power? How do you define a storm? Are we just desensitized here?
Yeah, that's definitely a storm. Like if they're like, man, you're gonna be a week without power. that would cause some issues. But also really, really icy roads. So if we're dealing with a lot of ice and like rain, those can be sketchy because you can't get out. Like you can't go drive on the roads to get to stores.
Right.
To be able to, you're kind of hunkered in. Enormous, massive amounts of snow, which we haven't seen in years, of like big dumps of snow, like 2 feet of snow all in one shot. You know, you see those people that are digging their cars out. We don't necessarily deal with that.
For us, I don't even know if it's a storm so much as when it's colder than 50 below zero. I would consider that more
That's
extreme
definitely
than
true.
like a storm where you have wind and snow and freezing ice.
Because you can't get out either.
Yeah.
And things break.
Colder than 50 below, I think is probably more dangerous.
Yeah, it actually could be, especially if you lose power at those temperatures.
Yep.
That gets sketchy.
See,
yeah.
it's heat and water.
Heat and water, yeah.
And we have heat and water backup systems. It'll take me a little bit to rewire around some things. And food, right? Heat,
Yep.
water, and food.
Yep.
And then we have like the wood stove that's going right now in the back, and you know we can always get some heat
we're
off of
almost
that.
out of wood. We're almost out of wood.
We have wood coming on Friday.
Our scavenging did not do well. I mean, it did, but for a very
We
short
used a
time.
lot of wood.
We're still trying to gauge that, guys. We need more wood. Dear night, Nebraska.
Talk about that. Talk about, I don't know, is this a storm? Is it not a storm? How do you guys prepare?
Would you classify it if that all of a sudden happened in your town?
For
what
us-
would you do?
And for us having backup heat, backup water, and some backup food, and we
Yep.
basically already have all that
We
at
do.
this point.
We do. I think
So-
we'd be okay for at least a little bit.
So we are basically always prepared for some kind of a storm or 50 below zero or colder.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think we're just so used to that. We've always kind of been that way because we've always lived here, and that's always kind of a natural.
I mean, you're wearing the hat inside the house. You're obviously prepared for 50
Obviously
below zero.
prepared. I'm ready. Seriously, you want to see what's on the... No, absolutely not. Guys, I think we're going to call this one a night. We're going to go out on a hot date.
Appreciate you guys coming along, being a part. Hit that like button if you guys like videos like this.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, subscribe. Leave us comments. We love to hear from you.
Yes.
And if we don't answer, it's because we'll work into a vlog or we're doing our best. We're getting a lot of comments and we love them. Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Very cool. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. All right, take it away, kids.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. My YouTube channel. Thanks.
Window as it's starting to snow, and I realize as you hand me